Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome to our, short playthrough of Tokyo Dark. I made a little update video that I believe I will have uploaded before this. So if you're interested in just kind of what's going on in general with me, feel free to check that. Just to shorten, this is going to be kind of a in-between. Higurashi Chapter 8 comes out in 10 days from recording. And so I've heard that this is a 3 to 6 hour, because I've heard conflicting reports from that game. Although you can apparently replay it, but apparently the replay value is kind of meh in some ways. So I think we're probably just going to play through it once. It is a point-and-click visual novel-styled horror game. And apparently, while they do use some jump scares, it is psychological horror in a lot of ways, which is always the kind of scarier one. So, I am a little bit nervous. It's dark right now. Got some kind of spooky background music on this title screen. But we are going to go get started. I should say I purposefully avoided much information about this game. So, I don't know a lot. But I know it's supposed to be kind of spooky. So I'm a little bit nervous. Consider your actions. The decisions you make will change the world around you and how your story unfolds. Autosave makes every decision final. There's no going back. Click to continue. Ooh! Yep, we're starting off early. Okay. Ooh. Hi. In the grimy fabric of the train seat, I recognize a familiar face. Ooh. Tanaka, what's your badge doing in a place like this? Where are you?
Hi.
Ito, where are you? I'm trying to reach you for 20 minutes. Guess this means you've heard about his phone. Yeah, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku now. I couldn't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the east part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's near it. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send in a team behind you. Lucky for us, it doesn't look like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long until your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you. Ito, we have no idea what you're walking into, so no heroics. Find the phone. Discover what you can about how it got there. Then report straight back to HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner, and I understand you want to be the one to bring him home, but, well... Are you going to be okay being back in the field? No, it's been a while since the, incident, so you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember to keep an eye on your spin attributes from time to time by pressing the escape key. You do know what the escape key is, don't you? I'm taking a big risk in trusting you with this, Ito. You can't have another repeat of Kamikura. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. I'll report in once I find the phone. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yukimura still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing, the uniforms completely ruined the crime scene. There's no way I'll let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka. I'll be there soon. I didn't realize I still have the cursor off from playing Higurashi. I normally keep the cursor turned off so that it doesn't get on the screen. We may actually want that on for this. Let me turn that on real quick. That's weird. It's still not showing up. Oh well. Well, hopefully that's not a big deal. I mean, I think you can still see whenever I click on things. You just can't tell where my cursor is. Hopefully that's not a problem. I don't think it'll be a massive issue, but this is a game where being point and click, having the cursor on screen I think would definitely help out. Alright, Alright, I changed over to window capture, so you should be able to see the cursor now. Like I said, I think it's kind of an important thing in a point and click, so I'd like to keep it on. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Let's see, 5 days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, is it Tanaka? Probably Tanaka, vanished after leaving Police HQ. There's no sign of him, and we had no leads. From one of the most populous cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. That is, until an hour ago when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Tracing it led me here, to this grimy road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. Okay, so they're telling you click on the sides of the screen to walk. Now, for the spin attribute, which is sanity, professionalism, I'm not sure what that one stands for. And then NEU, I believe that stands for, oh, it tells you right here, investigation, professionalism, sanity, and neurosis. I don't know a lot about that, but from what I read in a little review, the top 3 are like positives and the bottom one's a negative. And I guess we're a little bit stressed right now. Oh, you can access settings. I was wondering how to do that, actually. Okay, I don't need it, but it's good to know. And so, apparently the difference with this being a point and click versus like a standard traditional style point and click is that in the traditional style point and click, you have to go look for all the little, the little pixels on like what you're supposed to click, and some of the harder ones where when you have to click on a small thing that's like, 5 pixels or something. But this one apparently does nice things like whenever you hover over a thing that it wants you to interact with, it'll pop up these little boxes like this. And then you can see actions that you can take related to it. In my opinion, the smaller chicken skewer place is, the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka, yeah. Closed. Not like I have time for chicken tonight anyway. A shabby-looking bar with a butterfly logo on the sign. A hostess bar. Watered-down booze exchanged for fake smiles and a girl to laugh at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka here. Tonight's not exactly normal, though. Okay, so I guess when I investigate things, my investigation goes up, which is presumably a good thing, because maybe I'll find clues that I otherwise wouldn't be able to or something. Yeah, from what I heard, the art is kind of, or what I've seen, the art is kind of weird. Evening, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Oh, and what are you supposed to be, then? I think this one's with the police, honey. Detective Ito, Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Police, huh? My name's Goto. Is the gun real, too? Why don't you let me buy you a drink? Maybe you can show me your gun and I can show you mine. Charming. How about we stick to the questions? You seem like a regular. Have you seen this man tonight? I don't know. See these glasses, Detective Odo? My eyesight's not so good. Now why don't you come here and sit on my knee so I can take a closer look? I'll pass. Listen, I tried to help you. But if you don't want it, that's fine with me. Alright. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Could smell the cop on you the minute you step through the door. Yeah, sure, ask away. But make it quick. He usually starts getting busy around now. Okay, so can I say anything else to him? You got a problem or something? What you want? I guess not. Had any strange customers tonight? Seen anyone out of the ordinary? You for a start. But no, Detective, it's business as usual. Okay, thanks for snorting at me. Listen, honey, as much as I'd love to keep shooting the breeze, if you want to keep talking, you can buy a drink like everyone else. This hostess seems pretty cagey. She might open up after a drink, but then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. I could afford to take a load off. I'll take a shot of whiskey on the rocks. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I guess that's not exactly professional. You serious? Okay, most cops don't exactly order drinks out in the open. Well, you did say we couldn't keep talking without a drink. Now I've had my drink, so get talking. What do you want me to say? Listen, lady, I don't own the place. I just work here. So if this is some sort of sting or something, leave me out of it. It's bad enough to have mouth breathers like Goto over there chatting me up all night. Don't worry, it's not a setup. Seems there's been some bad things happening in this part of town tonight is all. Ah, bad things, huh? You a rookie? No, not by a long shot. Well, you sound like one. Bad stuff happens here all the time. Seems like every other day I'm hearing whispers of someone getting beaten or a scam going on. Anyone whisper to you tonight? No. As a matter of fact, they haven't, officer. Now, as stimulating as that conversation was, I'm all out of goodwill for tonight. Good luck, lady. Ooh, it's getting a little wobbly in here. Guess we're slightly less professional. That's it? Can't you see I'm busy? You got anything else for me? Mama-chan, she's creeping me out. My neurosis went up from talking to him. That's apparently bad. Alright, let's get out of here. I was gonna say, I hope the world isn't wobbly for the rest of the game. Yeah, I know I can walk to the right by clicking. I like these shadow people, that's kinda cool. Definitely keeps you from, having to make art of background characters. But, still giving the area a populated look. I think it's kinda neat. The small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but there's a good view of the street from the storefront. Back entrance to a shuttered store. I can't get in. Wow. Yeah, these places are run down. Guess there's not really much to do but talk to you.
はじめまして。
I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? No problem at all. You can call me Daizo if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I? No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me, actually. Have you seen this man? Maybe sometime tonight? Hold on. Mind if I take another peek at that picture? Sorry, I don't think I've seen him after all. Are you positive? Yeah, I definitely remember. You see, to be honest, business hasn't been so great. So I haven't seen much of anyone lately, and I definitely remember a guy like that. Mostly I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter over and over again. Can't say I thought this is what I'd be doing as the owner of a bar in Shinjuku, you know? Not to mention honest guys like me are being driven out of business around here. All the other places, like that hostess club in the street, are cutting corners. I'm sorry to hear that, Daizo. I've got one more question if that's okay. You have a pretty good view of the alley from here. Seen anything unusual out there tonight? Unusual? Now that you mention it, I went out back before I thought I heard a ringing sound coming from inside one of the dumpsters. Just kept ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to pay this month's rent. If my wife heard about that, the next thing in the dumpster might be me. Sigh. Alright, we got some good investigation points there. Alright, so can I go out back? Oh, so talking to him more got me neurosis points? Yeah. I guess maybe we don't want to, keep talking to people after they're done talking to us. Maybe that's supposed to be like like an awkward conversation where it's clear, you know, the atmosphere in the room has said your conversation's over and you keep, like, trying to talk to them. And they just like, yeah, sure, you know. Maybe that's what that is? It's kind of a weird one. Alright. So, maybe we need to find some dumpsters and see if we can find some ringing. Doesn't look like anyone's been home for a while, but I wondered who'd want to live on a street like this anyway. Whatever was drawn on, someone tried scrubbing off but gave up halfway. For your grimy-looking door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. Gotta hack the door. The small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes you wonder what kind of stores used to be here before it was cannibalized by bars. Oh, there's the dumpsters. This music is kind of making me nervous, you know? Shoot lock. Let's see. No doubt about it. That's Tanaka's phone, alright. But who would have put it there? What a stench. Well, pretty normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. Dang, no way I can pry it apart or jimmy it open, and I'm running out of time. Really leaves only one solution. I think we gotta shoot the lock. I have a feeling that's gonna negatively impact our stats in some way, but let's try it. Maybe like reduce our professionalism, you know? Like just shooting a lock. Heh. Can't believe that worked. Wait, Ayami, what are you doing? I can't use my gun like that in public. Good thing no one saw me. Yeah. Okay, so that reduced our sanity and our professionalism. We're still fairly professional, though. Just a little bit of bad stuff. That must be it. A filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies. The ringing is coming from inside. I'll need to fish it out of there and get a closer look. As I draw nearer, the familiar metallic scent of blood drifts into my nostrils. Written on the bag are two characters I know very well. Ayami. What the heck's going on here? It's probably like a severed head in here. Oh, is that a heart? Is that organs? It might be. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Embedded in the gruesome red mass is Tanaka's phone. As I slide the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotting meat and the buzzing of flies. Marsh. Hello? Who is this? Oh, you finally picked up. I knew you would eventually. It's been a long time, Ayami-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh, Ayami-chan. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewer. Come down, there's something I want you to see. Wow, that sounds dangerous. Do we leave the bloody bag for the police? I guess so. Once Yukimura's backup sees this, the forensics team won't be far behind. I'll make sure they don't miss it so it can be analyzed properly. Okay, so that's more professional than shooting the lock, I guess. Oh, there's the sewer with a bloody handprint. Some sort of warehouse or storage building. No clue what kind of company it belongs to, but the dumpsters are definitely theirs. Let's go inside, I guess. Woo, hello. Woo! Oh, that's spooky. Whoa, lady, we're closed. What are you doing in here? I don't know why I had that accent. Did you just see that girl? See what now? Lights were flickering, so I came over, but the only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You're, like, really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So, this is, like, private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and, like, talk to the police. Oh, no, I am the police. You're talking to the police. You're a cop? Whoa, what timing, officer, sir, ma'am? I think I heard a gunshot or something outside. I mean, I don't know what a gun sounds like, but I've seen movies. I was gonna go out and talk to the cops, but, like, I thought, what if the guy's still out there? He'll totally waste me. So I just decided to wait it out, you know? Good thing you showed up. Hey, do you smell whiskey? No, that must be your imagination. Do you see anyone outside tonight? Around your dumpsters, maybe? Aw, man, and I would know. Those dumpsters are part of my responsibilities and stuff, and I'm pretty observant. The boss is, like, super harsh about making sure people don't, like, tamper with them and whatever. Anyway, you're super sure no one outside is trying to kill me, right? Because I gotta go, like, finish my duties later. So not a whole lot in here, other than spooky girl. I'm surprised my sanity didn't go down from that. So, obviously, you know, like they said, our actions are reflecting on the game, so he could smell that I had whiskey on my breath. I wonder if that's gonna, for future conversations with people, gonna kind of work negatively against me because I seem like I might be drunk. And, you know, I wonder if other people might have heard the gunshot and maybe they're gonna be less likely to cooperate because they feel less safe. I don't know how deep it goes. Blood? No, only fresh red paint. Whole thing reminds me of Kamakura and that girl, but there's no time to dwell in the past tonight. I have work to do. Alright, let's go in. This sounds like a bad idea. The bars won't budge. The red paint is on both the inside and outside of the drain, so someone around here must know how to get in. Okay. That guy that was in here, is he still in here? Not really. I'm really close to getting up and turning on my light. Like, I'm getting kind of spooked still, I gotta be honest. As you might know, I don't do well with spooky games. I kind of like playing them because it gets me out of my comfort zone, you know? But I'm also terrified of them, so I'm going to give it a little bit longer, but I probably am going to get up and turn on the lights in a bit. Huh, seems nice and safe in here. Sorry to bother you again, Daiso, but do you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? No worries, detective. Now that you mention it, you might not believe me, but I swear I saw a fat guy in a suit climbing out of there a few days ago along with some girl. He's kind of infamous around here. Probably at one of the hostess clubs as usual. Maybe the Butterfly Club? Hopefully he stays there. Anyway, that storm drain's bad news if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. Alright. Have you seen someone around here carrying a bucket of red paint? Huh? Paint? No, I guess not. I mean, I wasn't really looking for it, I guess. Why do you ask? I noticed a couple of red marks near the sewer. Hopefully it's probably nothing. Oh, okay, well, I'll keep an eye out and make sure to let you know if I see anything. I think that's it for him, yeah. No, not that one. Okay, it's this one. Man, this place is so sad. Like, look at this. Just tell me one thing. What do you know about the storm drain leading to the sewer at the end of the street? Huh? Sewer? What kind of question is that? I don't know anything about some dirty sewer. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to the weird guy. Excuse me, I've got a witness who says someone fitting your description has entered the storm drain at the end of the street before. Any chance that was you? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Yeah, I really don't want to talk to you. Please help me. I don't know what else to do and I'm running out of time. Please, just tell me how to get into the drain, please. Oh, she's crying. That's probably going to reduce my professionalism. Ha ha ha! You're serious, aren't you? You're just going to sit there and beg like a dog? Fine, just get up, you'll scare away the customers, and I've got enough problems already. You want to know about that sewer? I see Goto over there going there sometimes with the girls. Who the heck knows what he gets up to? He tried to get me in there with him once. Told me it was sacred down there, as if that was supposed to make me feel better. I told him to screw off. No amount of money is getting me down there with him. But those other girls, well, business isn't always this booming. And since I know you won't screw off until I tell you how to get in there, I'll tell you what he told me. Twist the leftmost bar right, the left bar to the left. They'll come loose and you can climb in. Happy now? Now if you could shuffle out of here before anyone sees you, that would be swell. Yeah, not very professional to beg, I guess. At least we didn't have to talk to him. Oh, I see. You click the edge and you can run. That's kind of what I missed, I guess. Someone has strung up some cheap lights haphazardly along the ceiling. Maybe in a vain attempt at creating an intimate atmosphere. Ooh. Seeing that probably took a few years off my life. The photo was in good shape, and I guess it was probably taken recently. My sanity went down. Ooh. Yeah, this looks bad. I wonder what this shrine gate's doing down here after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. What, they built a sewer around this? Okay. A thin, freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall towards the well. The same fresh paint used on the wall and the drain outside. Whoever painted it must be close. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. It's a gamble, but I could try getting down there barehanded. Gotta think there's something around here I could use to climb down more safely, though. Maybe like a rope or something? Ah, rope on Salaryman. If he's down here often, there's a possibility that he has a rope on him tonight. I should take this photo to remind him. I didn't lose sanity that time, at least. The animations are nice enough. Even if they're, you know, a little bit simplistic. We should just leave. Just get out of here. This is too spooky. We gotta talk to him again. I have reason to believe you might be carrying a rope on you. I need it. Hey, Detective Odo. You want to beg for me too? Anyway, I don't know about some rope or whatever. I don't have time for this. Why was that there? That kind of thing isn't illegal. While in your case it definitely should be, no it's not. Breaking into a sewer to do it, however, is. And this picture is pretty strong evidence to put you at the scene, don't you think? Hey now, say, why don't I trade you? I'll give you that rope, and you can give me that picture. I was just about to suggest something similar. Except, I keep the rope and the picture. In exchange, you get to stay out of jail tonight. Fine, fine, just take it. You know what? I'm starting to think you might not be my type. Not very professional, I guess. Maybe because we're making demands of him? Alright. Let's use this disgusting, sweaty rope. The illustrations are good. I'm enjoying the backgrounds look pretty decent. Name Toxbox Buffer. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I'm enjoying the backgrounds are pretty good. All of the, the illustrations that they've been showing me are pretty good. And I'm definitely getting spooked. Use rope to climb down. The rope is thin, and I know it's been used, but it's all I've got. Here goes nothing. Yeah, like these illustrations are pretty good, even if they kind of make me nervous. Oh, this is way too zoomed in. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go turn on the lights. I'm spooked.